Okay, in this lesson, I'm just going to talk about some ideas on how you would strum a song on your left hand, which is pretty important because it makes a difference on how you sound when you're playing your melody in accompaniment with your left hand. So normally for a beginner, you would probably just hold a chord like that and not do anything, but just, for example, if you're playing C or you're playing F, you just be doing like that. Now that becomes quite boring because you're just playing, just one chord all the time, or just even holding, which is worse than waiting for the sound to fade. So for our first variation to this, we're going to do using the second bass that we discussed in the previous lesson. So we go, like if you're playing C, you're going to go like that. Or you could do, okay, a bit of this. Dun, cha, dun, dun, cha, dun, dun. Okay. Basically what we're trying to do here, we are assuming that this song is in a typical beat. If it's played on the rhythm box, the beat goes like that. Now that's a very typical beat in the rhythm box, which is a drum machine. So it goes like that. So the song goes like that. Okay, so this is a second. Just bear in mind that this is a more advanced pattern than the first one that we just played like that. Okay, now for a third variation, try something like that. While practicing this movement, practice with all the different chords that you know and try to move from one to the other mentally as fast as possible, because when you're playing a song you need to be able to react very quickly, and the only way to do that is to be able to have practiced moving from one chord to another as quickly as you can. Okay, so for example, I'm going to G now. Tell yourself I'm going to F, A minor, B flat, even at the other C position up there. Okay, so that is another variation. So it sounds like that. The idea is to fill as many notes as you can logically, moving from one to the other without any, break in the use of a wrong note or something. So you just finish off, go to G. Okay, so that's third variation. And maybe you want to try yet another variation that goes like this. Okay, I'll do it slowly. With other chords. E minor, A minor, okay, and so on and so on. So any chord you know, G minor for example. Okay, so just try to figure that out yourself. Once again, if you're not sure, use the transposition chart. If you're not sure when playing on a chord what those last 3 notes are, just use the transposition chord to transpose them. But basically, okay, so here's how it's going to sound when you're playing the Rose. So it's not important that you know what I'm playing on the right hand, because right now we're talking mainly just strumming on the left hand. So whatever songs you happen to know in this kind of tempo, which is slow rock, you know, that goes like this kind of tempo. Then try these variations of strumming on the left hand. So to summarize, you do not just play the song all the time using any one tempo. You want to try to combine the knowledge of those 3 tempos that we just learned, or even the 4, including the first one. So I stuck up a little bit there, but you know, once again, it's not important how I play my left, right. Just want to show you that, you know, there are 3 or 4 different ways of playing this, and probably even more. We can get into that some other time, but this is just to tell you that once you master moving these 3 ways, you can then blend them in together and make the song more interesting.